apology and a promise. The citizens of the United States of America has decided that the person who best embodies our nation's hopes and dreams for the future is a racist, homophobic, misogynistic, Islamophobic, failed billionaire. That is now America's legacy. And I am so sorry. I want to apologize to the world at large and each of you individually today. I want to apologize to anyone who is Latino or black or just simply not white, because America just got less safe for you.
Well, America is crying tonight. I'm not sure how much of America, but a very, very significant portion, and I mean literally crying.
The prevalent feeling was that she was the lesser of two evils. And America still went and voted for the worst of two evils. And so the message that sends is that no matter what, if you are a woman, you're not good enough. Because if she was the lesser of two evils and she still loses, why? The message it sends is that you can work for 40 years and you can be the most qualified candidate for something, and you can be the most deserving candidate, and you still won't be as good.
And you can judge me on my stance if you like, but keep it off my page. It's over. I didn't want to wake up to political debates on my page, especially with ignorance being spewed. And I'm not saying one side or the other, but, and family members, I'm in shock. I cried myself to sleep.
We are fucked. We don't want Donald Trump. I don't care if this video goes viral and gets me in trouble, because Donald Trump is a fucking ass nigger.
Mom, what are you saying?
Well, not really, nigger.
So if Donald Trump is democratically elected and your son is serving as a Marine, you wouldn't trust his life under that commander-in-chief? And Kane said, I wouldn't. That's a pretty extraordinary thing to say. If you have a son in the Marine Corps and that you don't trust the commander-in-chief. The people in the military defend the Constitution.
Everybody is crying and so upset, and it is the end of their world.
Feels like the end of the world.
We were on Lifetime last night, and I was slowly getting drunk is what happened to me.
How do we explain how this is possible?
How did this happen?
Well, colleges across the country trying to console millennials having temper tantrums after Donald Trump's historic victory. They are canceling tests, giving out free hot chocolate, offering therapy dogs, and free passes to skip class to those students who are just so upset. They're also giving them crayons and Play-Doh, which is something I give my 5-year-old.
It is a mourning moment for those people, and it is a moment filled with fear.
I knew that I had to support Hillary Clinton because I knew what was at hasn't really hit yet, that Trump is going to be the president for the next 4 years. And I'm so fucking scared. Even if you don't like her, she's qualified. And we end up with Donald Trump? Are you...
Is there a doomsday plan for a time like this? Am I right to ask about a doomsday plan? Do you see this as a doomsday scenario?
Oh, man, come on, dude. Oh, man. Why didn't Hillary try harder, dude? Why would she fuck up with the emails, man? Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oh, what do you mean he won? By how much? How much did he win? Come on, Tyler, you gotta let me know. Tell me.
213 to however much. She was down by like 60 points.
No, dude, no. What do you? It was supposed to be close, man. That's a blowout. That's a blowout.
I was very hopeful, cautiously optimistic, but I mean, we wouldn't have come here if we didn't think she was gonna win.
She's gonna put us in slavery. We about to be in chains like a motherfucker. We going back to root. Obama gave y'all hope. Trump bringing back the road.
Get your abortions now, because we're gonna be fucked, and we're gonna have to live with it.
You're awake, by the way. You're not having a terrible, terrible dream. Also, you're not dead and you haven't gone to hell. This is your life now. This is our election now. This is us. This is our country.
Oh my god. I'm really fucking crying. Oh my god.
Our son Michael and his fiancée, I could not be here without them. And I'm an opportunity to serve. To introduce to you the President-elect of the United States.
You know what? One thing I am going to say after I got it together is that I am still going to support Bernie Sanders in everything that he does, because that was my #1 guy to begin with. And I hope you guys, you know, I hope we all just educate ourselves even more than we ever have. And I hope that this doesn't destroy our nation.
Actually kind of won by like a long shot. Like he has 288.
He blew her out.
Brexit ++.
Completely.
And we'll analyze the results, but that...
For her fullest, rebuild our highways, bridges, tunnels, airports, schools.
So how do you feel about Donald Trump becoming the new president?
Reclaim our country's destiny.
Well, this is it. And this is not a dream. This is a nightmare. This is an American Horror Story, is what it is. And I laugh just because I'm so scared, honestly. I'm so terrified and sad. Half the country, millions of people, have supported someone who is openly racist and misogynistic and xenophobic, and I've actually never been so sad for our country in my whole life. And I've never been so scared. And as a person with white privilege, I can't imagine what people who don't have that privilege must be feeling.
I keep going back to sleep, and then I wake up remembering that Donald Trump won the presidency last night, and it makes me want to die, in all honesty. If you don't understand why this decision on America's part is so detrimental to so many people, you need to figure it out. Not only is he a terrible, misogynistic, racist, sexist, transphobic person who is accused of, like, raping a child, for one, the people who support him are just like him and are violent and will commit hate crimes against people of color and every other minority. And even if you're not part of the communities that Trump and his supporters have specifically targeted, you need to stand up for them, okay? If someone you know is saying, I feel threatened because I'm trans, I feel threatened because I'm black, I feel threatened because I'm gay, you need to listen and say, I'll fight for you.
I think we're seeing, we've all talked on how unpopular both of these candidates were, how high their dislikability was, and how untrusted they both were. What it looks like has developed is that voters would rather go with a flawed outsider than a flawed insider.
Who's heading up his transition team. Christie obviously had a lot of news he was dealing with in the last 2 weeks. It's unclear how far beyond that. But he did have a poll was an preliminary review. Giuliani personally stand on himself, and then others that to the end of the movements.
Look to that would be in the white college educated voters in the suburbs who turning out in some places, certainly in Pennsylvania.
At this viewing party here, this is Clinton headquarters in New York. Andrea Mitchell, she is there. Andrea?
Well, you're showing the faces,
the exit polling data, and you came across something fascinating.
Well, this is fascinating. One of the swing groups that we have been watching in this election is suburban women.
Clinton was in Wisconsin, we just checked, was April 2nd, 7 months ago. So a tight race here really was not on the campaign's radar screen at all. Now, the Clinton campaign itself was very chatty.
Down to what their granddaughter Charlotte was wearing, that she had an H on her